I think as referees, we probably think we have a pretty good opinion of ourselves. We probably think that we do a pretty good job. But if we're pressed, we probably know that there's a couple areas of our game that's not stellar. We have weaknesses, proclivities. Maybe we're quick to react, or maybe we don't read the game well, or in a contentious game we have poor foul selection, or we're reactive toward coaches or players or something, or we have poor positioning, or we don't know the laws of the game well, or we don't know a certain law well, or whatever it may be. And you could probably rattle off, 3 or 4 things where you've got, significant room for growth. But then there's the part of your game that you don't even know that needs help, or a part of your personality that you don't know needs help. You don't know what you don't know. And that can be like, holy crap, I got a huge blind spot here, right? And we need honest feedback from an assessor or an assigner, or someone who we look up to, whom we trust, who can shoot you real straight. This is what this feels like. This is what this looks like. This is what you did. This was the impact. This is why this is probably not the best decision. And that feedback can sting or can hurt, but there's a silver lining in all that. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Steven. This is a channel that's all about soccer referee education. A couple of housekeeping issues. Some of you have seen some videos that I have posted here in the last couple of weeks that have been removed for copyright reasons. It was my understanding that I was allowed to use footage from some professional or international matches if I repurpose it for a different use case, namely like soccer ref education, learning, looking at clips and discussing what's the appropriate call, what are some of the considerations. I petitioned YouTube to try to get those copyright strikes taken off so that we could watch those videos and people could learn. Those requests were denied, so right now there's 2 videos posted that you cannot see. And honestly, they were great examples of some things that we've been discussing. I think that they would have been helpful, but they were from the Paris 2024 Olympics, and right now they are on hold, and they may be indefinitely. So I'll see if I can get out some other content for you guys in the future that is of similar nature. Secondly, just something that I wanted to share. I just had a great conversation with an assigner, and we were talking about some incidents that happened on some of my past games, and at one point I said, I've been thinking a lot about this, and I don't want people to be upset or blah blah blah. And and then I said, like, if I need to be taken off the game or whatever, like that's totally fine. Do whatever you have to do. Like if I'm not performing to the level where I need to be to do X game, then remove me from the game. And does that kind of hurt? Yeah, I think that's kind of unfortunate. But what I want more than being on the game is I want the lesson. Like, I want to learn and know and experience what I did wrong or what wasn't great. And I want to plant that like right in here somewhere. So now I've got that little badge or that lesson or that patch. Like, I've been there. I know what that's like. I know what that feels like. And I want the feedback and the learning and the conversation, the dialogue that comes with, yeah, we're going to take you off this game right now because we don't think that you can handle this situation. But I want to reap all the harvest that comes with the conversation and the education and the feedback around why I was removed from the game. So if you are removed from a game and you're not given any explanation, that really, really stinks. But if you can get the feedback and the learning and the conversation so that you can grow, that is huge. Because now I probably won't do it again, or I won't do it again for a long, long time. Because I'm taking something away. I'm like learning something. And like often in my games, I'm not sitting down and having like tea and crumpets with my crew after the game, talking about the positives and the negatives and having some real honest open dialogue about where I stunk and where I was good. So those moments of feedback are like few and far between. So trying to get people on your games that can give you those assessments and that can be honest with you and that can continue to help you learn those lessons so that you can be the best that you can be at whatever level you officiate at. And this video was inspired by, kind of having that conversation with an assigner and having it be like pouring water on a plant or water on dry soil. It's like life-giving. It like feels good. It gives me confidence. Even if I'll be taken off this game that I want to do, I'm still left more confident in my refereeing abilities after that conversation, regardless of the outcome. And that's awesome. I feel good about that. I feel growth. I feel confidence. I feel like inspired. I feel encouraged. Anyway, I don't know if that's making any sense to anybody. This is probably just another video of me talking to myself, and maybe you can listen in and something can be useful. Folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.